In the rapidly evolving digital ecosystem of 2026, prioritizing mobile-first experiences has shifted from an optional innovation to an essential survival strategy for businesses seeking to remain competitive. The data tells a clear story. Over 70% of web traffic now arises from handheld devices, making the mobile interface the crucial battleground for customer engagement and conversion. Despite widespread mobile adoption, conversion rates on mobile lag behind those on desktop, a phenomenon driven by environmental distractions and the inherent limitations of the mobile interface. Successfully bridging the mobile gap demands a user-centered mindset, with design strategies adapted for the thumb, the eye, and, perhaps most importantly, the impatient mind. The first strategic imperative lies in recognizing and evaluating the unique constraints of the mobile web. Unlike their desktop counterparts, mobile users navigate within a context fraught with physical limitations and fleeting attention. The typical mobile user might be boarding public transit, walking down a busy street, or multitasking between apps. Therefore, mobile design must accept the axiom that every pixel is precious. Overloading a mobile screen with competing calls to action results in overwhelming cognitive load and near-instant abandonment. The key lies in distilling each screen to support only its one key action, ensuring clarity and driving users through the desired conversion path. Each interface element is measured not just by its necessity, but by the opportunity cost of its presence. Next, understanding and leveraging the thumb zone marks a hallmark of effective mobile UX design. Ergonomic studies of smartphone use reveal a natural arc made by the thumb as the user interacts with the screen single-handedly. High-performing mobile interfaces dedicate this easily reachable zone, often the bottom third of the screen, to primary interactive elements such as the Add to Cart or Next Step buttons. This approach minimizes friction, allowing actions to be accomplished comfortably. Conversely, actions with the potential for negative repercussions, such as cancel, are intentionally moved to less reachable areas, reducing accidental activation and enhancing user confidence. Speed on mobile is not a luxury, but a fundamental requirement. Google's core Web Vitals, with emphasis on metrics like largest contentful paint, LCP, and cumulative layout shift, CLS, have become the industry benchmarks for perceived performance. A mere 1-second delay can precipitate a precipitous 20% drop in conversion rates, an unacceptable risk in the mobile-driven economy. 2026 best practices center on the implementation of lazy loading to defer images off-screen until needed, and the strategic use of critical CSS to paint above-the-fold content instantly. This precision prevents disruptive layout movements, fostering a sense of reliability that is vital for retaining an easily frustrated mobile audience. The checkout flow is widely acknowledged as the crucible for revenue integrity on mobile. Here, most potential transactions are lost to friction. To overcome this challenge, modern mobile flows prioritize one-tap payment solutions, such as Apple Pay or Google Pay, enabling users to bypass laborious form fields with a single gesture. Any unavoidable fields are streamlined with autofill capabilities and context-appropriate keyboards, ensuring, for example, that numeric entry fields display only a numeric keypad. The gold standard in 2026 is a checkout process completable in under 30 seconds and wholly operable with one thumb. Finally, the linear nature of mobile screens necessitates a rethinking of content strategy, favoring vertical hierarchy over sprawling design. Mobile users characteristically scan rather than read, making the adoption of the inverted pyramid model crucial. Accordingly, the most critical information and calls to action dominate the very top of the interface. To avoid surface clutter while preserving content depth, secondary details are judiciously relegated to accordion menus, available to the curious but never obstructive. In conclusion, mastering mobile-first optimization in 2026 demands more than technical proficiency. It requires empathy for the distracted, hurried, and one-handed user. By minimizing cognitive and physical friction, respecting ergonomic realities, ensuring speed, and prioritizing clarity, businesses can convert the elusive mobile visitor and close the mobile gap once and for all.